In today's video, we're going to create an office park. We're also going to detail it, and we're also going to start the metro network in Tanmit Shores. Let's get building. And here we go. Welcome back to Tanmit Shores, everybody. Last time we've actually reached the big town milestone. That means we've unlocked a bunch of stuff, including office spaces, which I want to start with today because I do want to create an office park right next to the industrial area. I've added a little placeholder road right here. I even named it that way so I know what this is, because I already have something in mind that I want to implement here, and that also goes for the industrial area. Once we got the office park in here, I will then try and reconfigure this a bit just to make it look a bit nicer, because as it is now, it's functional, but that's just about it. All right, so let's go. So first thing I want to do is actually come in here to the avenue roads, the medium roads, and with this road that's coming down here, the plan would be to continue with this road all the way up to here. And I do want to not create a bridge over the highway, but create a tunnel. So what we'll do now is go to our little placeholder. We'll go up by 11 units. The smoothest slope we can have is 12, but that's a bit tight in here for the highway. So we'll go with 11 units. We'll go over to here, and then we'll go back up 11 units. Maybe we'll even go to the, there we go. We'll go to the freeform tool just so we'll be a bit more away from the coast here, from the shoreline. There we go. That seems pretty good to me, I think. The avenue again, make that a smooth curve. Oh, that is a smooth curve if I've ever seen one. Very, very nice. Okay, for this, we'll go up to right here, which I think is really good for the layout. Now, I do want to have this a bit separated from the industrial area. So what we'll do is we'll grab a road with a median just to have that separation going. And now I'm not sure if I actually want to connect to the avenue like this. So let's just do this for now. We'll keep it like that, but maybe we'll go and connect this on a different area. But for now, we'll leave it like it is. Let me just quickly clean up some of these trees here. All right, no mods, so I have to delete the trees one by one, but that's fine. We got it done. It's okay. All right, so for the general design, I'm not going to go too crazy with it. I basically just want to have a very regular design, nothing too fancy for the office park. However, here I do believe we could technically go with a roundabout. Let's make it a bit nicer, and yet let's use the grass, two-lane road with grass. Very simple roundabout in here. There we go. Take that out. Ooh, looking pretty good. Okay. I also want to start implementing some public transportation. We talked about that last time. I do want to add metro in here, so I think that's going to be pretty good. Also, shoutouts to Eternal Gaming for noticing on the video last time that I actually had this off-ramp backwards. I fixed it now. Oh, I also did some terrain work here to make the highway look a bit more realistic. Like not just having these bridges floating in the air, but, you know, in real life, it would also have these terrain heights going for the ramps. So I think that looks really cool. And here, the cars are coming in now, finally. Shout out to Eternal Gaming once again. Thinking of it now, I do want to upgrade the roads to the ones with the wide sidewalk, just because I also want lots of walkability in the area here. Not loving this connection right here, so let's redo that. And that's the beauty of it with this game. You can always go ahead and change certain areas if you do not like them. So it's a bit better. I mean, we're working with some with some hard to work with terrain, and I think that turns out fine. Also, I hope this is going to empty soon, because I want to get rid of this. We definitely don't want a dump right next to the office park. All right, so I do believe we could connect to here. Maybe we'll have a one-way road even? No, I think that's fine. I think that's okay. Okay, so we'll do this, have the wide sidewalks, very cool. So what I want to do in here, first of all, is we have high industrial demand, so we can definitely work with some offices. They will spawn in pretty quickly. I wanted to start by adding the stadium station in here, so we'll get some metro going. And we could have that right about here. Boom. There we go. Looking really sharp. The cool thing about this station is you can actually change the appearance, right? So you can go in here. We could do this variation, which I really like. Or we could do this variation, which is also super, like, look at the, oh my god, it looks amazing. I do think I want some roofing in here though, so let's actually go to not this one, but the variation 1. All right, that seems really good. All right, so now we can come in here, we can clean this up a bit. Go to the landscaping and just make this a bit smoother here. But difficult terrain to work with, but we can always hide these impurities with some trees and shrubbery and rocks and make it look even nicer. I love that they used a young linden for the station here as well. It's so cool. All right, looking pretty sharp. This is epic. This is truly epic. Okay. Also, what we want to do is get some more walkability in here. So in between the offices, actually, we'll have some pedestrian walking paths just to get the citizens off of the roads, trying to get the citizens off of the roads, which the best tip for that is to actually have good walkability in your city, because your citizens will go great distances without their cars if your city is laid out well for walking and has enough and good public transportation. So that seems pretty good, I think. That is really good. All right, I'm going to be glad once we get some of this pollution down. Okay, obviously you need water and power. So for water, we could take care of that right away. That also includes the entire office park here. And the power will spread once we zone the buildings, which we'll do right now. Okay. So we'll do some mass wall-to-wall zoning. We're going to be aware, though, of what buildings spawn in here. You can definitely use the same trick as we do with the office buildings. Also, let's mix in some, with the commercial buildings, let's mix in some commercial as well, just to get even more variety in the buildings that we get here. All right, let's put it on 3-speed and let's see what kind of offices spawn in here. Okay, so we do want to not get too high with the density. I don't want to transition into super high buildings already. Like, these are okay for the offices, and I think also these are very fine. What we'll do now is in order to keep these buildings, historical building can still level up, but the visual appearance will be preserved. So this will be right here no matter what. The Big Bite Burger, I like that as a shop because, you know, the office workers need some food 100%. General store, the bookstore, I like the appearance here. I also, I love this office here. This one looks nice. This one can level up. This one can level up. This one can definitely level up. Okay, one of these can stay. The other one can level up. This one can level up. I hate that clown here. So creepy. So I guess these two can stay. This one can then level up. Big Bite, we already have a Big Bite, so you can level up. We're making buildings historical in order to preserve the appearance. That should have spread the power. All right, awesome. Okay, this is super cool. This is really, really nice. Now, office parks in real life generate some car traffic, even if we don't want car traffic in the city, not a lot actually. So we are going to go to the parking lots, the newly added parking lots, which is in other parks. Yes, there we go. So let's see if we can get one of the big ones in here. Oh, we can, but it's not quite fitting. Oh man, how are the small ones? Okay, technically, I mean, I guess we'll put a small parking lot. Maybe a bigger one? That actually looks okay-ish. That looks pretty good, I think. Let's leave that in here. Now let's zone some more offices. We still have high demand for our industrial, which can be taken care of by office buildings, which is really nice. Okay, there we go. This will generate some weird terrain, but I think it's okay in the grand scheme of things. It's not going to be too bad. It's not going to be too bad. Let's just do some mass zoning there, and let's get some more shops going. Also, we cannot forget to provide shops for our office workers, right? And mix it up in there so we also get that variety in buildings, which I think is very, very cool. Okay, that's a really huge building, but I think it's going to be okay. It's fine. So it might be a bit tedious to go into every single building and try to, or just make them historical, but I think in the long run, it really is worth it, since we can, again, the clown, look at that. I think it's haunting me. The clown is haunting me. Oh yes, I want this one. because that way you can really control your looks, the looks of the city can stay. All right, cool. Very cool. Ooh. This one is nice. This one is very nice. Okay, office park. There we go. Let's put it back on 1 speed right now. Okay, let's add some trees in here just to quickly get rid of this. And I mean, it's also a good barrier from the highway. What's really cool is we could connect a walking path in here as well. Like if you, for whatever reason, want to go to the back entrance, there you go. I think it will be used. I think some citizens will use that actually. So just so it doesn't look out of place, let's get some of these oak trees going. Oh yeah, okay, that's nice. That is really cool actually. Awesome. All right, for in here, let's go with some colored trees actually. Let's go to the original vanilla trees. Let's grab this one. I really like this one. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love the parking lot in here. Also, I guess we could go and grab a smaller... How big is the garage, though? Let's do 2 of these smaller ones in here. All right, let's get some more offices going because we do have a demand. Holy sheesh. Okay, we also want to add a park or 2 just to make it... Just to also make it attractive for the area. Help it level up as well. And then we'll divert our attention to the metro. We'll create a small metro network, which I think will be really sweet. For some recreation, plaza with picnic tables. Yes, indeed. I like that. Maybe just another one. And then we'll have some more office buildings. Ooh, those are 3 4x4. That fits perfectly. Amazing. Okay, this is turning out really cool, and look at how many citizens are actually walking on these roads with the big sidewalks. Super cool. All right, what do we have here? Oh, I like that it's not too high density, actually. That's pretty cool. And you, of course, have to spawn in as a super high dense building. Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. We'll leave it. We'll leave it like it is. Yo, this looks pretty cool already, I think. This is good. We've met some demand, some industrial demand. Well, no, not a lot, but slightly. Yeah, okay. So let's come in here with with more metro, and then I'll do some detailing. I'll speed up the video, so we'll do some time-lapse detailing. I'll throw in the timestamp, of course. I always try to add chapters to the video, so it's more convenient for you to figure out where you want to go and what you want to watch. So let's start with the metro. Transport metro, here we go. We're going to go below ground, of course. We haven't unlocked these, which is close though, really close. But I think these are very fine. Underground metro station. Ooh, well, hello. Let's get rid of that. Okay. And then I will off camera plan out the industrial area. We'll move these all over. These are some, what are those? Incineration plants and coal power plants. We'll move those out the way, probably just up here, and create another barrier with probably offices or maybe even shops, just to get that separation done with the median road in here. So I think that should be pretty good. But let's focus on the task at hand, metro. I think we want to add one here. I'm going to have to take out the fence though. Okay, will the slope let us? No, it will not. Okay. That was my plan, and that is just, ugh, I hate when that happens. Okay, let's see if we could work with some landscaping here. That didn't really help. Slope is too steep. Where can we actually add it? We could technically add it in here. There is nothing here, so that would fit. I really would like it here, but we don't have any mods, so there's no move it as well, but I think this will be fine. It's just a few meters off. So let's put that there. We can make it more beautiful. Then I was thinking it will loop around up to here, and that should work as well. Oh wait, no, not a park. Metro. Slope too steep. I can't believe this. No, I need it like this. All right. We'll do it like this. Okay, we'll then obviously beautify this a bit differently, but that's okay. I want to get that metro going. Now, I definitely want to stop in the industrial area. So we could do this, but I think I want it, yeah, like on this angle right here. How is this? What is, okay, Okay, that's actually pretty good, I think. Maybe even like here in the middle? It would work, so that's kind of cool. And with metro stops, let's put it here. It's expensive, but again, these metros, they get up to speed pretty quick and they can cover short distances fairly easy, so it makes sense to have the stops not too far apart. See, like they're right here. So also you have to be aware of, look at the circle with the noise pollution. So I think we're just going to go here into that area where we added the police and fire station. Those are some shops. That's a residence. That's a shop though. But then we have the school. That's another shop. I think we should be okay with placing the metro station right in here. Okay, and that should be it for now. Freeform, I always like to go to the freeform when connecting my metros. Connect to there. All right, very nice. And with this, we can also always continue into a possible airport area down in here, which I think is really nice. Okay, let's grab the line. Oh, we got like 4 stops in here. We can add 4 stops. Let's go to one of the middle ones, actually. Let's go to the farmost out stop in here. Okay. Add stop in the industrial area, and add stop. Now we're going to go back, of course. Add stop and complete the line. Hey, and everyone is happy. Very nice. Okay. So if we look at it in the overview, of course, we have the connection with the tram, we have the connection with the bus, but I do think the metro does take a very different route, and so it is fine to have it here. Plus, the good thing is metro can always be extended infinitely, technically. We can also just place another metro stop at some point and make that line not so crowded. Now, speaking of the line, let's actually go into the metro line 1. Let's see, we have different metro cars, and I do want to get a higher capacity. Like, look at these capacities. 500 express S-Bahn train. We have subway train 400, high capacity 500. Holy moly. Like, the regular one is 150 capacity, but you know, we're going to go with fewer cars, fewer models, but more capacity. So let's just easy peasy pick the one with 500. This one looks pretty good. We're not going to see it. It's underground anyway. So what you can do then is go on to this little view here. And we got 3 cars. I think we can drop the budget to 2 cars. That should be enough. And now the cars will spawn. And I do believe that people will use the metro station because it does make a lot of sense in here. All right, now I'm going to do a bit of detailing in the office park here. I'll probably speed up the video. If I want to explain something, I will then, of course, just tell you. But other than that, we'll speed up this process. So let's go. And there we have it, folks, the finished detailed office park. I think this turned out extremely well. I really love the details. I love that stadium station. Super, super amazing. Also, before we end off the episode, quick little shout out to Joy Build Cities, who actually pointed out that I need to add the encourage biking policy on the city so that people can actually people actually use the cycling network even more. So thank you so much for that. And on that note, I will leave you guys off. If you want to know some more tips and tricks about city skylines, I highly recommend you check out this video right over here. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day and stay safe out there. Bye bye.